Lauren doing?
Just heading out the back, trying to get something bigger.
There's not much time left. She could miss out completely.
I did tell him to take a risk.
This would be the last time I'd surf Bluewater Beach. So I wanted to make sure I got the best of it. That's why I was out the back, hoping for one last big set to roll in. I wasn't disappointed.
Lauren's chancing her arm a bit.
Oh, leave her alone. She's allowed to try something a bit different.
Pardon?
Yeah, do I sense a bit of favoritism here?
No, I just think you guys should appreciate it when someone shows a bit of initiative. See?
Yeah, sure, man.
Come on.
Yeah, she judged that perfectly.
To a T, I'd say.
Get off! This is my way!
Oh, ouch. Man, that's some wipeout.
It wasn't how I planned to finish up here. But I guess if it's not meant to be, then it's not meant to be.
Well, I suppose we're all sweating on who got the points.
Yeah, I thought you'd forgotten.
Be good to at least get a hint.
Well, I hate to admit it, but you all did surprisingly well.
Especially given that you had next to no preparation.
Well, you know it's called natural talent.
The boys' scores were...
Nothing in it, guys. Adam and Charlie both scored 8s, and Guy, would you believe it, an 8.5.
Oh, yeah!
So guys bagged 3 points towards his end of year tally. You two split the rest. 1.5 each. Well done, guys.
Not a bad afternoon's work, I reckon, eh?
And the girls?
Bridget and Cassie both scored 8.
Stokes.
Lauren, bad luck this time, a 0.
Well, it's not fair that Lauren got taken out by some amateur who didn't know the road rules.
Idiots like that should be banned. It's my fault. I chose to go for a bigger wave out the back. It didn't come off.
That's it, in a nutshell. It was a high-risk strategy. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Today, Lauren was unlucky and she lost. End of story.
End of story.
Anyway, Bridget and Cassie walk away with 2 points towards their end of year tally, and Lauren gets 1. A great start to the year, guys. Keep that up and there'll be no stopping you. Now, did I hear someone say food?
Yeah. Chips, Guy?
I know you like them. Come on. Yes. Can you resist?
Does anyone need some tomatoes?
Yes, please.
Go! Can I have a go?
Wait, what did you take? Ah, thank you. Thank you.
Let's do it anyway.
Sewing's one of the many things I've never been able to master. I just can't get my fingers to do what my brain tells them to.
Yeah, well, when you've got a limited wardrobe, you don't have much choice.
You did well today, Lauren.
Yeah, must have been one of the best last placings ever.
Actually, it was.
Look, Beck, I know you're trying to be nice, but you can't change my mind about leaving. So I was messed up by the other competitor. I still wouldn't have scored numbers like Cassie and Bridget. I'm out of my depth here.
We had a deal that we would see how you compared with the other two.
And we've seen it. They got 8s and I got a 0. That pretty much sums it up, I reckon.
I don't think so.
What's that?
The judges' marks. The independent judges who didn't know you, Bridget, or Cassie from a bar of soap. You were way ahead after those first 2 heats.
Did I really score 9s?
And if you hadn't wiped out in the last heat, you probably would have scored another 9, at least.
I couldn't have been this good.
Well, you are. And all 3 judges are telling you that.
Even with
your butt out. Just imagine the numbers you'll rack up when you straighten up a bit. You're a real surfer, Lauren. And if you could just stop beating yourself up, there's no telling how far you can go.
Butt or no butt?
Yeah, butt or no butt. You know, there's a pool game going on downstairs. I think they could use another player.
Through the pool table.
It's silly, isn't it? How one little bit of paper can change everything. Okay, I came last in the comp, but suddenly I wasn't the loser I'd felt I was. I still thought Cassie and Bridget were awesome, but at least they weren't totally out of my league now. And who knows? By the end of the year, I might even have a chance against them. Hey, Charlie.
Hi.
Charlie, when you said you thought this board would suit my style, what do you mean exactly?
Oh, well, you sort of crouch a bit.
Crouch?
Yeah,
You mean I stick my butt out?
that's probably what I mean.
Oh, well. I'm working on it, but thanks for the loan of the board.
Hey, Lauren.
Yeah?
I didn't mean to suggest that, I mean, there's nothing wrong at all with your... What I mean to say is that you've got a really nice... I'm not saying this too well, am I?
Actually, you said it very well. In fact, you couldn't have said it better. Oh, yeah. And there was one other thing that piece of paper did. It helped me deal with something that had been freaking me out my whole life. Oh, no. It's all right, Lauren. Relax. Come on. You scored 9s in 2 heats. You can deal with this. All right, fella. We need to get something straight. This is my room, not yours, right? I may have been a loser last time you saw me, but I'm not anymore, okay? Good. Maybe we should both remember that from now on.